Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new update that just came out inside of Clash Royale. Now today I was hoping to be able to gem a ton of chests using the gems that I was getting in my refund for already having those level 8 epics that were made a little bit easier to get. I was supposed to get somewhere around 480,000 gems, 480,000, but it was delayed by a single day. So instead I'm just going to open up a couple super magical chests, hopefully get some of those new legendaries, and between some of the chest openings I'll hop into a couple of battles. Now with our first super magical chest, we're going to get 23 rage spells right here, which means our next card will be a legendary, and it's actually going to be an Ice Wizard. Now, I'm of course always excited to get a legendary card, but Ice Wizard, the one that maybe I don't want the most. I'm really trying to get some of those new ones so far. Let's go ahead and open up our second super magical chest since the update has come out. We're going to unlock a couple more furnace cards. We're going to get the Royal Giant, which of course is one of the best cards in the game right now, which feels pretty disgusting to say out loud. And continuing opening up this super magical chest, we're going to get another legendary card in Sparky. For 2 straight super magical chests having the legendary card inside of it. That's pretty insane. I've had that only happen to me once before on this account, and that was actually during a live stream. But let's go ahead and go to chest number 3. We're on a roll right now. We're gonna get some furnaces, 128 fire spirits, 395 arrows, definitely trying to get those commons up to level 13. Our rares are still level 10, 22 goblin barrels, and another Sparky for our 3rd straight super magical chest in a row, getting a legendary card. That's never happened to me, and these are the first 3 chests that I've opened up since this update has come out. You guys saw that I unlocked all those new cards, so pretty insane string of luck right there, and we can already upgrade our Sparky up to level 2. So after this chest, we'll go to my deck, and we'll put the Sparky inside of it and do a battle to test him out. But let's go ahead and finish it off. We got a couple of bomb towers, 70 furnaces, and since I don't think we've gotten many epics, 23 goblin barrels will cap it off for a pretty nice string of super magical chests. Alright, so heading over to our deck, you can see I'm using that strategy that worked so well for me in the previous season. I'm not sure how strong it's going to be now due to the changes in the meta with the new cards and the balancing, but first of all, we need to upgrade some of our cards. We're going to get our Fire Spirits upgraded as much as we can, and since I was already fully maxed out on this account, I actually started with 4,100 out of 5,000 for my commons, which is really nice. Those are going to be simple to get up to level 13, and my rares were 300 out of 1,000, so getting that giant gem refund, again 480,000 gems, which I'll be sure to show you guys off in a video. I definitely am going to be able to get there pretty quickly, as well as get a lot of my legendaries up to level 4 or level 5. Alright, so here's Sparky right here. We're going to get him up to level 2. Sparky is absolutely insane, as you guys have seen. We also unlocked the guards, so let's go ahead and throw Sparky inside of our deck. Actually, right now on this account, I was trying not to attack until the update came out, and I was going to do a big live stream climbing from 3,000 trophies to somewhere inside of maybe the top 20, but I'm getting a little bit restless. I really want to try out these new cards, and I haven't found a chance to stream, so instead we're going to have to attack a couple of lower levels today using these new cards, so I'm going to feel pretty bad. I'm only at 3,029 trophies. I've attacked once on this account since the season has reset because I've been playing on my second account and trying to do that big stream, so I really have to apologize to all the players I'm going to be playing inside of this video because things are about to get a little bit ugly. Alright, we're going to be playing a level 8. Not sure how he really feels about this. We have the Royal Giant and the Sparky for our starting hand. Let's go ahead and drop the Sparky in the very back and see what we can do as he drops the 3 Musketeers, and he's actually going to split them similar to how I do with my Giant Skeleton 3 Musketeer strategy. Now, I don't really care too much about the Musketeers on the other side. I guess I'm going to have to deal with them if he plays the Valkyrie, and that's actually the exact strategy I use with my other deck, which is pretty funny. He drops a Rage spell. Unfortunately, that's really not going to do too much, and as Sparky approaches that tower, boom, he's going to do about 1,400 damage, and the princess isn't going to be able to get killed by the arrows. I feel really bad. I'm so sorry, TM, but that is just, yeah, I have to climb up every season, and unfortunately, I took a little bit long this season trying to make it for a stream. But anyways, first tower is going to go down inside of this battle. Royal Giant's going to go down as well, and I actually dropped him a little bit too close because now he's in range of the Inferno Tower. I don't think he should be in range of the Inferno Tower at his maximum distance, but our princess is going to take a couple of swings. We got the mini P.E.K.K.A. right here. I dropped my Sparky hoping that it would have a chance to charge up and shoot the mini P.E.K.K.A., but unfortunately we're going to have to drop a couple of Spear Goblins, and that should be able to finish the mini P.E.K.K.A. off. Alright, so this should be the final push of the game unless things get weird. We've got Sparky fully charged up. We've got our Baby Dragon or our Barbarians coming up. Let's go ahead and drop those. goes. And now we should just be able to crush our way down the right-hand lane, get back to opening up some chests, and that should wrap it up for this battle. Now, the free spell will be the final component as Sparky locks onto the tower and just does an absolutely absurd amount of damage, charging up for one last blow. Good game. That's going to be the 3-crown victory. And hopefully we'll have a chance to check out one of the new crown chests, seeing as they doubled the rewards inside of this update. Now, of course, we do now get gold per victory, so 20 gold inside of the legendary arena. Definitely going to put that towards the ice wizard, or maybe some of the legendary cards that I see inside of my shop. Let's go ahead and scroll all the way over to the left, and I do have the ice wizard already there for 40,000 gold, and I'm only 5 ice wizards away from maxing them out, so sort of tempted to just buy all 3 of the cards, but I do need some of my gold for the rares and the commons, so maybe I'll just buy one for now. And let's go ahead and open up another pair of super magical chests, starting off with some gold and some fire spirits. Okay, so we got some fire spirits, archers. We're gonna get more royal giants. We're actually super close to having him as our first maxed out common. 264 zaps, 43 furnaces, 94 giants, and that means we're gonna have epics for our final card, seeing as we hadn't got any epics in the previous chest. Now, if you guys know how I can tell what's coming inside of these chests, you have to get 23 epics in order to get a legendary out inside of your chests. So I've got 4 epics so far inside of this, and if I don't get 23 by the time that the last card's being pulled, that's how I know that there's not going to be a legendary inside of it. So I've only gotten 4 epics. That means I'm going to have 19 from this goblin barrel, like I was talking about. And yeah, that's sort of how you can tell whether you're getting a legendary or not out of a chest. Of course, I think for rares, you have to get like 137 rares or something like that inside of every super magical chest, at least inside of the legendary arena. But anyways, let's keep upgrading our cards. We've got the guards that we're going to upgrade all the way up to level 4. Those are already actually getting pretty well leveled right now. We're going to try to get those to level 8 as soon as possible to really see how they fare against some of the meta decks. Let's go ahead and hop into another battle right here against a level 9. Maybe he'll fare a little bit better of a chance. Again, I'm sorry for anyone who I'm playing this against. I really, I'm sorry, but anyways, Baby Dragon's going to go ahead and take out the Hog Rider Goblin Push. We're going to play a Sparky behind the Baby Dragon, and this should be a pretty deadly combo. Now, he might have a bunch of small troops, which of course are really good against the Sparky, because they can just surround them and make him a little bit annoying. His arrows, unfortunately, are not going to take out my level 4 princess, and as Sparky locks onto the tower, his princess is going to take a couple of shots from my spear goblins, and it's just a matter of time before we crash down on this king tower and end the game. Now, I do have my free spell. I was hoping that he would just surrender and let me end it and put him out of his misery, but he decided to drop a couple more of these small troops. You can see what he's doing is actually a really effective counter to Sparky by playing his goblins perfectly surrounded around it, and that worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and play our barbarians to swipe down the goblins as well as the Hog Rider right here, and one more push should be enough to end this game, and then we'll head back and open another super magical chest. Now, we got 3 legendary cards inside of our first 3 super magical chests, and we haven't gotten any inside of our last 3 chests, so maybe our luck will turn around just a bit. I can't really complain. I've heard there's somewhere around a 12% chance, but I think that's been boosted inside of this update since they're more legendary cards. You definitely have a better chance of finding one inside of it. But anyways, Princess, Barbarian, and my Sparky right there are going to be able to finish off the game. One last hit to take out that king tower, and that's going to be the game with a 3-crown victory. Now, one thing I want to mention inside this video, it doesn't have to have anything to do with the Sparky or any of these new cards, but if you guys have seen the new Arena 1 TV Royale, it's absolutely hilarious. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's a bunch of people who are new to the game, obviously, and they don't know how to play quite just yet, but I've seen some crazy battles, some 3-to-3 draws all the time, which is, there's a lot of 3-to-3 draws inside of the new TV Royale feature, but I definitely recommend that you guys check out Arena 1 because it's funny to see, how everyone starts off this game playing like an idiot. I remember the first time that I played, I was just spamming cards down the lane, and I had no idea what I was doing, so it's sort of fun to go back to those times and watch some of the people on Arena 1 TV and to see what they've got going on. But anyways, one last chest right here. We're going to get so many goblin barrels. I don't know what the obsession is with goblin barrels today. We're going to get 22 inside of that chest, and seeing as we only have 2,300 gems left, that's going to do it for the chest today. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some stuff tomorrow after I get my 480,000 gem refund and use that towards a bunch of the new stuff. That's easily going to be able to max me out, so I'm not going to have to worry about spending any money, at least inside of this update. But anyways, let's go ahead and throw a Valkyrie inside of our deck. I think that synergizes really well with the Sparky, and facing off, we're going to go against Ras Agul, and let's see if we can take him out and how fast. Now, he's going to say wow over and over and over. I know on my lower level account, when I play people like 3 levels higher than me, it just really tilts me like crazy, and it's super annoying to deal with. And as you can see, he actually isn't really too big of a fan, and he's just going to drop his free spell in the very back. Really not going to put up too much of a fight as he drops his elixir pump right in front of my face, and that's sort of what I was expecting he would do. It's never very fun to go against someone a higher level than you. Again, I don't want to like BM these guys. I know that it's not very fun for them, but I'm just going to end this game as soon as possible. I'm going to drop the arrows onto the king tower. Sparky's going to go crazy with that royal giant as the Sparky shoves the royal giant up to the tower, and that is going to wrap it up for this battle. Now, pretty good stuff today. We were able to get the Sparky all the way up to level 2 inside of the first 3 chests, as well as another ice wizard, plus the one I purchased inside of the shop. So pretty good stuff. 40 trophies, as well as a giant chest from this battle right here, and yeah, pretty fun stuff inside of this update. I'm gonna keep climbing. I'm also gonna wait for those gems to come in and definitely get all my cards back up to max, so I'll probably be posting that sometime tomorrow or the day after that. But let me know what you guys think about the update in the comment section below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you waiting on some of the new cards? Just let me know below. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.